Good morning. About to head out on my overlanding slash van life trip through the BDR in Idaho. Got my little bed in the back. Pretty DIY, but gonna have fun. Gonna see what it's like. It is now 7:15, actually 8:15. We crossed time zone and are in mountain time. Driving for about 10 hours, getting kind of tired. Looking forward to getting to camp and hanging out with old friends. Day one up in Idaho on the BDR trail. We just passed.
Low on bubbly water.
Yeah, same here. Just went up past Trinity Mountain, highest peak, highest drivable peak in Idaho. It's kind of right behind us back there. And we're gonna go up another windy road. Josh just saw an elk. That's what he's talking about.
He looked at us. It bounds off.
This is our setup for now. I'm in the two-wheel drive Xterra. It's doing okay. Josh is in the vintage Toyota Tacoma. Vintage is in 20 years?
2001, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, almost 20 years.
Not bad. I'm a 2001 too. So we're about halfway through today's drive in the Idaho backcountry. And it is backcountry back here. It is it's pretty neat. We're like driving up and over a little mountain. Then we get to the top, drive down, get to a river, drive along the river for a bit, and then up another mountain, back over and up to another river. It's pretty cool. One thing about these roads is that it's very dusty. So if you're in the lead, you don't get all the dust. When you're back here behind someone, you gotta hang back quite a bit. So we hit a little roadblock. Looks like this road is closed due to unsafe travel conditions. So I think we're gonna try to figure out an alternate route. It's pretty cool. You can kind of see where we came up. At least I think that's where we came up from the river down there. I might be wrong. Maybe we didn't come up from there. We just went over a couple peaks, so it's kind of hard to tell. We might actually be going down there. And I can't really tell from the GPS. We're going to try to find a campsite. Pretty soon it's 5:40, so we got a couple more hours of light, but I think we want to call it a day pretty soon just because we've been driving a lot and we just want to hang out and relax for a bit. So There we are. Alright, we made it to camp. We're right by a little river over here, and we're cooking dinner. Got a little bulgogi burger going on. These guys are eating some rigatoni.
Solid.
Got a little bulgogi flank steak cooking, kimchi on a brioche bun, Japanese mayo, which I've heard is really good. I've never actually had it besides on sushi, and gochujang. This stuff's the best. All right, this is day two of the Overland BDR trip. We are driving, it looks like we're a couple miles above a Deadwood Lake. I'm in the lead here, which is good because I don't have any dust. We just got the reminder that this is a route that we're on is definitely developed by motorcycles. Went around a corner and found a group of motorcyclists coming right at me. We made it to Dead Man's Reservoir. If I were a better YouTuber, I actually knew what I was doing, I would have filmed us when we actually went swimming. But we just got out and we're all kind of freezing to death, but it was nice and refreshing. Got to wash off all of the bug repellent and whatever else we had on us. Actually had a restroom and some running water here, so pretty nice.
Well, Reverend, please come quick. 'Cause I got something to admit. I met a man out in the sticks, a good old mitt. He drove a Series 10 Cadillac and wore a cigar on his lip.
So we got to a little town called Galopine. Looks like Randy's having some trouble in Vanzilla with his brakes. We're going down some pretty steep hills. So he's getting a little bit worried about that. So he's going to try to get someone to look at it, but it looks like no one's going to be able to help him until tomorrow morning here. There's a town a bit down the road that might be able to help him out, or I might be able to find someone there, but we're not sure yet. So we're going to hang out here for a little bit, try to figure it out. Got some ice cream. All right, here we are. We're just up the hill from Pine, Idaho. We got to camp. It's a little bit lackluster, but we're making the best of it. We're gonna cook some chilaquiles though. This is our first meal that we're actually sharing. We're kind of doing kind of distancing before because of COVID right now. So I'm masked up. I got my gloves. I'm gonna make these chilaquiles best I can. I kind of winging it. Never really made it before, even though I live in LA. But it's nachos, right? It's nachos with egg on top. You can't really mess it up. Got jalapenos, garlic, onions, a lot of pork. All right.
No, they're around me. But I cover my skin.
Dinner. Unfortunately, Josh is allergic to tomatillos, which I did not know, and I put some tomatillo sauce on. And he's eating something else, so it did make a lot more for us. So sorry for, I apologize, Josh. And the one time you watch this, you'll get to hear it again. All right, it's day 3. We just packed up our camp. We're gonna head out and go up the canyon. Apparently there's some snow. Randy in Vanzilla is a little bit worried about his brakes. He got them bled this morning, but might not be good enough. So he's gonna cut out, I think, after we get to a hot spring. And hopefully we get to this hot spring. And hopefully it's easy going, so we'll see. I think this is where we say goodbye.
Pushing the limits here, so goodbye from Idaho, and we'll see you next year for another trip, hopefully.
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
With no problem. But for me, this off angle is gonna be scary as fuck. So. All right, we'll dig it up.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, so we hit a little roadblock. We got a bunch of snow on our track. We're gonna start to dig off a little bit so we can kind of swing in, and then kind of see you dip down up and over there to the rest of the road.
What's the deal with those containers there? They were supposed to be containers. Yeah, they got squished. That's a road grader.
In real time.
That's a road grader.
So we just got to our camp. It's my last night. I'm a little low on gas, and we got about 40 miles to go to get into town, fill it up. So I'm hoping this 4.5 gallons will take me there. It's gonna be kind of sad to leave these guys. They're gonna be going on for another 2 days through the backcountry, and then hopefully they'll end up in like Montana or something. But this is basically it for me.
My coffee cup.
Yeah.